Hello everybody, and welcome to another Royalty Free-For-All feature presentation. This is a big one, with a lot of exciting news for returning fans. But there may be some new folks in the crowd. Hello! Let's start from the beginning. Royalty Free-For-All is a hand-drawn party brawling game similar to some of our own favorites, including Super Smash Bros., Fraymakers, and Rivals of Aether. When playing these games with friends in our own lives, we ran into a few common problems. It might sound strange if you like them or even more complicated fighting games already, but this genre is really hard to learn if you didn't already grow up with it. To combat this, every fighter in Royalty Free-For-All has roughly 6 attacks. Weak, strong, and special buttons work on the ground and in midair. Some characters have variations on this formula, but at its core, it's easier to learn than ever. Not only is there less to explain when teaching new friends, but it also minimizes the chances they'll accidentally side B off the stage. No more killing yourself! On the flip side, we've kept the familiar fast pace and advanced movement techniques beloved in the genre. You can even wave dash with a single button. The result is a fighting game where quick thinking and fundamentals rule, best enjoyed in the chaos of our multiplayer free-for-all mode. I also think casual and competitive fans alike will have a blast labbing out doubles teams, mixed and matched from our ludicrous number of palette swaps. Ultimately, our goal is to make the most accessible and silliest game in the genre, so you can play with anyone. Maybe someday they'll be ready to settle it in a more difficult battlefield. Last fall, we launched a successful Kickstarter campaign, which funded the game through to completion with 8 characters and 3 online modes, plus 2 playable bonus fighters, courtesy of our generous Kickstarter backers. This version of the game was roughly estimated to release on Steam in March, but instead completed development in March with 3 all-new single-player modes. In Arcade, you'll fight a randomized path of challenges curated to show off the fun variety of ways Royalty Free-For-All lets you play. Platform Run features 3 sprawling stages of increasing difficulty. Choose your character and try to beat the best time, if you can survive. And Target Test shines bright with a unique challenge level designed to test your combat and movement skills for every single character. And once you complete a character's target test stage, you can take that character to any other target test in the game. We think it's possible to beat every level with everyone, but we decided not to let this cross-compatibility interfere with the character's specific level design that makes this mode so beloved. You might also notice we've created a new credits minigame based on the 1962 game Space War. These slippery, low-gravity controls make clicking every credit an exciting challenge. We've placed power-ups throughout the galaxy to help you on your mission. One will even slow down time and help you click over 1,000 credits from our Kickstarter backers. That's a lot of support, and we cannot thank you enough. If you can't find your name in the credits, be sure you've submitted your Kickstarter backer survey so we know how to thank you. Anyone who hasn't yet will have their place reserved with a missing name. At this point, we decided our online features and Steam integration deserved an upgrade. So, throughout April and May, we've made our netcode more flexible and reliable, and introduced Steam integrations, which will let you invite friends to your game lobby directly from your Steam friends list. We've also introduced Steam achievements to reward impressive gameplay feats. And thanks to Steam Input, Royalty Free-For-All now supports the official Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller and the Nintendo GameCube controller for the Nintendo Switch 2 console. If you don't want to take the extra step to set up Steam Input for your controllers, that's okay too. We've worked extra hard to ensure Royalty Free-For-All works natively with as many makes and models of controller as possible. And once you're playing, we have fully customizable control profiles, including presets of familiar platform fighting game layouts. So, if your favorite controller doesn't work, and custom controls don't do the trick, enable Steam Input. Otherwise, come by our Discord to help us get to the bottom of it. And by the way, we have full keyboard controls too. So, that about brings us to today. And I know the question on everyone's mind is, when can I play Royalty Free-For-All? The answer depends on a few variables. First, if you'll be at EVO, June 26th through 28th in Las Vegas. So will we! We'll be playable all weekend, and hosting a tournament in the Indie Dev Gallery, alongside dozens of other incredible indie fighting games. We hope you'll give each and every one of them a try. Our tournament's winner will receive an adorable plush pack filled with fun merchandise. These merch packs have already gone out to our generous Kickstarter backers who pledged to receive them. So please message us on Kickstarter if you ordered one that has not yet arrived. We'll get you the tracking number and get to the bottom of it. As for the rule set, we're still labbing out the ideal competitive format, and we welcome community input on our Discord. but we think Royalty Free-for-All will make an amazing FGC niche with competitive free-for-all combat, featuring a low spawn rate on a curated selection of items, and the 19th and final stage in our lineup. Ah, the Waffle Hut. Per usual, a fight's broken out. This establishment is constantly getting blown apart and rebuilt, leaving it stuck in some kind of development hell. Here you can see all of our publicly revealed hopeful characters, whose dreams might never be fulfilled. Will you buy our game and then tell all your friends to buy our game and then maybe we'll get DLC? That would be great. I wonder who else is waiting in the back rooms. If you backed the game on Kickstarter, you can play Royalty Free-for-All today. In addition to, and regardless of, the console you chose as your Kickstarter reward, you will receive a free additional Steam key via email for the game that you helped us to create. It should arrive in your inbox right now. This key is yours, on the house, to redeem for yourself now or share with a friend. It'll work natively on Windows, Linux, and Mac, which also means it will be great on Steam Deck. We're excited to see what you think, and we hope you'll enjoy helping us playtest the game into tip-top shape for the public launch coming soon. So, that's a lot to digest. I hope you've enjoyed following along while we reveal new modes, no items, and our final destination. But before we go, real quick, we're not going to reveal Fox only. That's right, Reynard and Isengrim, some of literature's oldest rivals, have been recast to fit the times in Royalty Free-for-All. Incorporating works like The Fox and the Grapes from Aesop's Fables and Little Red Riding Hood, retold by the Brothers Grimm, Reynard and Isengrim bring the magic of medieval literature into a modern video game setting. You can take them head-to-head in a heated money match, or match their colors and team up for doubles. Who's hungry? The Quick Brown Fox and the Big Bad Wolf will be playable at EVO, and arrive to our Kickstarter backers today! It's been quite the experience shoving 2 more surprise characters into our lineup. That's a total of 5 new fighters compared to our Kickstarter. Due to all of the above improvements in our content and changes to global economic conditions since our Kickstarter campaign, we are adjusting our Steam launch price down to $11.99, and we'll be running a 30% discount at launch, which means new players will have a 2-week window to grab Royalty Free-for-All for just $7.99 when it launches publicly later this year. There's a lot of ways you can slice this to prove that it's the best deal in gaming. So, if you haven't already, be sure to wishlist Royalty Free-for-All on Steam so you can get notified when this discount goes live. And with that, that is actually all for today. Thank you so much for watching. And the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack Nintendo GameCube Controller for the Nintendo Switch 2 system.